So welcome back, ladies. Welcome back to Module 1. And this module, we're going to be talking about the 3330 the 3330 protocol that encourages your body to process foods. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do a quick screen share with you. And that way you'll be able to see exactly what I'm doing, what I'm talking about. So just give me a moment to pull that up for you. Okay, so the 3330 protocol method. So the 3330 protocol method is a system that I use with my clients to help them to get weight off and to make sure that their body is processing food the way it should. Because it's all about how our body processes food, what it actually does for us. So let's look at the first box over here, the 15 to 30 minutes rule. And the 15 to 30 minutes, that means that it takes carbohydrates 15 to 30 minutes to go through your body. And the carbohydrates that I'm speaking of are those carbohydrates that your body actually uses, like your whole grains, your legumes, your brown rice, and vegetables and fruits. So those are very natural, and the body knows what to do with it. And carbohydrates, it just takes 15 to 30 minutes. So you definitely want to make sure that you're not mixing it with foods that takes longer to digest and process in the body. The next one we're going to look at is protein. And protein, it takes 3 hours to be digested in the body. And that is meat, animal protein in particular, that leaves the stomach within 2 to 3 hours. So when meat is fully digested, it takes about 4 to 6 hours to fully digest in your body. And it uses a very acidic environment. So when it uses this acidic environment, it's allowing your body to break down all of those, break it down into amino acids, which you can use to, build strong muscles, to help with your hair, to help with your skin and your nails. And it takes 1 to 3 days for meat to be completely digested and broken down in the body. Now, what happens if you start to mix carbohydrates and proteins, we're going to talk about that in the next video. And the very last one we're going to look at is water and wine. Water takes between 30 minutes to 1 hour to go through your digestive system, and water should always be consumed 30 minutes before you eat and 1 hour after you eat. You want your body to do the work for you. You don't want the liquid to dilute the stomach acids or just to dilute the food. You want to masticate everything yourself, so make sure you're chewing it properly, chewing it enough so that it becomes a liquid in your mouth, and then of course you swallow. So your liver can only process 4 ounces of wine per hour. Now what that means is, if you're having wine, only drink like maybe half the glass. So your glass should only be filled up to about half, because that's where the bulb of the glass is at, the top, the middle part. And anything more than that in your glass, you're actually taxing your liver, and your liver can't process that much wine within an hour. Now, this is the only circumstance where if you are drinking wine or you are drinking, you can actually drink and eat at the same time, because you need food in your body to absorb the alcohol content, so it won't hit your liver too fast and too soon. Okay, so that's the 3330 protocol method. And I want to go into a little bit deeper with you about proper food combining, which we'll be talking about in the very next video. So I'll see you in the next video. But make sure that once this is all finished, you've went through module 1 completely in its entirety. Then go back and look through all the look through the modules, look through each video series, and then download the documents as you go to save to your file. And then you'll be able to understand exactly, what I've been talking about, and it'll make sense for you. And if you have any questions, make sure that you bring them to our office hours that we've designated for this week. Okay. So I'm going to go on until our next video.